Hey everybody, I'm back in the flesh, and I decided a new change of pace, a new scene. Um, I usually make these videos like sitting down on the couch right there, just right there, facing, sitting on the corner of the couch, facing that way, just to give you an idea what's going on. I don't know. I decided because I want to be able to recognize the videos. You know what I mean? They all look the same with the same background. Like I gotta be familiar with. You know what I mean? It'd be easier to discern which videos are which if I change the scene from time to time. Anyway, um, this video is gonna be um, this video is gonna be about prayer. And I think these scriptures would be good for me. And here we go. Okay, the first one is Matthew 7, verse 7 and 8. And it's a one that we're all, they're ones that we're all familiar with. Here we go. Jesus is talking here. And this is verse 7. And it says, "Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened." I'm going to go over that again so I really get that down. "Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you. For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened." Okay, I'm okay. Let's see. I'm gonna trying to elaborate on these scriptures. I'm not familiar with these scriptures as with some of the others. I just thought it'd be good to help me out. And like I said, these videos are my journals, and I go over them, and they help me out a lot. And in the process, if I can wind up helping other people, that'd be extremely rewarding. I'd be grateful if I could lead someone to Jesus. But let me see. "Ask and it shall be given you. Seek and ye shall find. Knock and it shall be opened unto you." "For everyone that asketh receiveth, and he that seeketh findeth, and to him that knocketh it shall be opened." There's another one like this. Well, the other scripture that I was going to go over is Mark 11, verse 24. Okay. "Therefore I say unto you, okay, I'm going to go over it again. "Therefore I say unto you, what things soever ye desire when ye pray, believe that ye receive them, and ye shall have them." That's self-explanatory. That's just, it speaks for itself. When you come to God in prayer, ask for something, have faith in what you're asking for, believe that it's being done, and you shall have it. What you shall have it. I'm speaking in King James Version. But you shall have it, whatever it is. The verse before that, I think, is really I like it. It's a lot like the mulberry tree one. It's the one that you cast out. Well, let me just go over it. "For verily I say unto you, that whosoever shall say unto this mountain, Be thou removed, and be thou cast into the sea, and shall not doubt in his heart, but shall believe that those things which he saith shall come to pass, he shall have whatever he saith. The only thing about this scripture, it doesn't mention the grain of mustard seed, faith like a grain of mustard seed. It doesn't mention that. But tomato, it's still the same message. It's still getting its point across. And the premise is the same as the rest of them. Have faith in what you believe in, what you ask for, and if you believe it, it'll be done. You can command the mountains to be moved and uplifted and thrown into the sea, or you can command them to stay put where they are. Okay, this is verse 26, and this is one that I think that we could all learn from, including me and just all of us. But if ye do not forgive, neither will your Father in heaven, which is in heaven, forgive your trespasses. Oh, I missed verse 25. I'm going to read 25 and 26 together. And when ye stand praying, forgive if ye have aught against any, that your Father also which is in heaven and may forgive you your trespasses. But if you do not forgive, neither will your Father which is in heaven forgive your trespasses. So it's kind of like, believe in everything you ask for, which, by the way, while you're praying, while you're at it, go ahead and forgive. If you have anything against anybody, that's a good time to confess that you forgive them. And it'll be and you will be forgiven in heaven. Spiritual law, just like Pastor Senior and Junior always say, whatever you give, you're gonna get back. You give kindness, you're gonna get kindness back. You give hate, you're gonna get hate back. You give love, you're gonna get love back. On and on and on. You give forgiveness, you're gonna get forgiveness back. And we all need to be forgiven of something. If you're not forgiving anybody, that's what you need to be forgiven of. Unforgiveness. We all need to be unforgiven. We all need to be forgiven for something. Okay, and let me see the one in Luke. Hopefully I can find it. There's a powerful parable about prayer in Luke. I think it's Luke 18. I hope it is. Yeah, it is. Okay, here it is. Man, I'm glad I found it. Okay, here it is. It's a parable about prayer. And here we go. And he spake a parable unto them to this end, that men ought always to pray and not to faint, saying, there was in a city a judge, which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while. But afterwards he said within himself, though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, hear what the unjust judge said. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? That's a question. Nevertheless, when the Son of Man cometh, shall he find faith on the earth? Okay, wow, there's another powerful parable that I want to go over also. Okay, this is a parable that the lady is asking for vengeance, right? But I think this also applies for if you're just asking for something, because even the pastor at church, Miss Pastor Vivian Coronado, she said a while back. This was a long time ago. She said, there are things I've been praying for. I've been praying over 20 years, and I haven't given up. I'm still praying for those things. Her point was that we need to just keep praying and never give up. And that's what the parable of this lady and coming to the judges. Just like the lady came to the judge and asking for a request. And mind you, the judge is basically, he's an atheist. And an atheist that doesn't regard man, has no respect for man. You know, and he eventually answers her request. He eventually grants her request. There you go. And the point is, like, if this unjust judge, who is an atheist, who doesn't even regard man, granted her request, how much more will God grant your request? That's the point of the whole parable. There was a judge there was in a city a judge which feared not God, neither regarded man. And there was a widow in that city, and she came unto him, saying, Avenge me of mine adversary. And he would not for a while. But afterward he said within himself, Though I fear not God, nor regard man, yet because this widow troubleth me, I will avenge her, lest by her continual coming she weary me. And the Lord said, Hear what the unjust judge said. And shall not God avenge his own elect, which cry day and night unto him, though he bear long with them? I tell you that he will avenge them speedily. Nevertheless, the Son of Man cometh. Shall he find faith on the earth? Her constant pestering, in this parable, her constant pestering broke him down. And I've heard people say that before, like, if you're looking for a job, or I'm using this as an example for all situations. If you're looking for a job, you know, you're at the work source or what do they call it now? Work source or workforce? I think it's work source. They used to call it, anyway, you're at the work source, right? And yeah, they're trying to help you out, but they're like kind of throwing you to the dogs in a way, and you still, like, you're still looking for a job. You still go over there, and they, you know, they start pestering you, you know, why you keep coming over here and everything. You still keep showing up. Eventually they're gonna be like, man, let's just get this guy out of here. Let's get him a job and get him out of here. Yeah, you know, it's the same thing with in this situation. That's a good analogy right there. Okay, I'm gonna go over the next parable in a minute. It's a good parable, and it's a surprise. Anyway.